Hello everyone and welcome to Tallinn, Estonia. In the 2020 ISU Junior World Championships, I'm your host Ted Barton and I'm thrilled to be able to bring you the final stage in the Juniors 2020 journey here in Tallinn at the Junior Worlds. Well, Tallinn is such an amazing city, around 435,000 people, and is on the shore of the Gulf of Finland on the Baltic Sea. It is located just about 80 kilometers east of Helsinki, Finland, and about 320 kilometers west of St. Petersburg, Russia. Tallinn is the birthplace of many international high-technology companies, including Skype and TransferWise, just to mention a few. Tallinn is ranked as a global city and has been listed as one of the top 10 digital cities in the world. But this week, it plays host to the remarkable and perhaps most talented group of young junior skaters the world has ever seen. It's so amazing how the juniors keep getting better and better, and to some degree are setting the technical standard even in the seniors. Well, in just a few moments we will hear the introduction of the officials. We thank them for all the time and they've spent in training to get to this level. They come from around the world. They love the sport and they dedicate much of their lives to this sport. We thank them for that. There's a look at the start order for the Junior Pair short program coming up in just a few moments. There's some outstanding pair teams. We'll talk about that in just a few moments. I do want to congratulate the Estonian Federation for such a beautiful opening ceremony. What a wonderful singer they had. Wonderful young children on the ice for shark. For the Baby Shark song. That was a lot of fun. You can see a lot of talent on the ice there. And of course, their man here at the Junior World Championships in third place after the short program. No, pardon me. He's actually in fourth place after the short program, but what a strong, clean program he presented. So he's right in the thick of it. Just less than a point, or just over a point out of third. I'll step aside while the house announcer introduces you to the officials for this event.
ISU juunioride maailmameistrivõistlustele 2020. Juunioride maailmameistrivõistluseid korraldab Eesti Uisuliit rahvusvahelise uisuliidu egiidi all.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Tallinn, Estonia, to the Tondiraba Ice Hall Arena, and welcome to the ISU World Junior Figure Skating Championships 2020. This is an event of the International Skating Union and hosted by Estonian Skating Union.
Mõne aja pärast alustame paaride lühikavaga.
In just a few moments, we will start the pairs short program. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is a pleasure to introduce the officials for this event. The referee of the event, Margaret Worsfold. The panel of judges, Judge number 1, Yuming Wang. Judge number 2, Igor Dolgushin. Judge number 3, Kevin Rosenstein. Judge number 4, Irina Medvedeva. Judge number 5, Ernest Steinbacher. Judge number 6, Helen Kukupfa. Judge number 7, Igor Prokop. Judge number 8, Ayumi Kozuka. Judge number 9, Cynthia Benson. The technical panel, the technical controller, Susan Lynch. The technical specialist, Igor Beach. and the assistant technical specialist, Maria Arai.
Well, pair skating, one of the disciplines that does not quite have the fan following like the ladies and the men and even the dance. It's kind of the forgotten cousin, but in my mind, it is a mind-blowing discipline. The physical and psychological strength and discipline that it takes to perform such difficult and sometimes dangerous elements really requires a very special kind of person. This past Junior Grand Prix season, I really felt that the pair skating improved, and will be fun to watch the 16 teams coming from 9 countries here at the World Juniors as the ISU tries to increase the numbers around the world by hosting pair seminars in Berlin and Sochi, Russia. The effort is there, and we are seeing some improvements in the numbers.
From Sweden, Greta Crafoord, Jan Crafoord. From the United States of America, Winter Deardorff, Michael Johnson. From Italy, Alisa Montan, Moulton Piazza. From Canada, Patricia Andrew, Zachary Daleman.
Well, 4 teams on the ice for warm-up. Such a dangerous discipline. They don't dare put more. In this competition, one would have to give a slight favor to Apollinaria Panfilova and Dmitry Rylov of Russia, and followed by their teammates Akhanteva Kolesov, Artemeva and Nazarychev. The question is, who will come forth, and who knows, anything can happen. The team of Hocke and Kunkel from Germany were the only non-Russian team to make the Junior Grand Prix final. Will they surprise and challenge for a medal? We will soon enough find this out as the pairs take to the ice for the short program. Coming right up in just a few moments. Well, you can send me some messages or let me know where you're watching from, or any questions you'll have. I'll try to answer them throughout the next 4 days of competition, or 3 days of competition actually, and 1 of exhibition at hashtag WorldJFigure. That's hashtag WorldJFigure. Send me your comments and questions. Love to get them on air. Well, there have been some questions about the coronavirus. I want to give an official statement here. The ISU is closely following the evolution of the coronavirus and will follow the recommendations provided by the World Health Organization and the competent local authorities. And the ISU World Figure Skating Championships are going ahead as planned. Subscribe to the ISU newsletter or follow them on social media to get the latest information and updates. And for the hashtag Up Again campaign, it would be great if you've seen the ISU hashtag Up Again campaign. Have you participated to try to win the tickets to the ISU World Figure Skating Championships in Montreal? So many of you have shared your Up Again stories, and the ISU is so grateful for that. This week, I will have the pleasure to announce who will be the winner. So stay tuned and continue sharing your Up Again stories. So many sort of comeback stories that are inspiring around the world of sport, particularly in our sport. There's a look at Allison Perkis from Canada. She's been on the ISU Junior Grand Prix for so many years with young teams coming out of the eastern part of our country. The amazing thing about the warm-up for the pair programs, the skaters are so aware where the other teams are. You rarely see any near collisions in ice dance. You quite often see them. They're so focused internally. But in pairs, they're so externally aware.
Pairs, there is 1 minute left in this warm-up.
Well, a look at the skate order for Group 1, just finishing up their warm-up. Oh, that's great to hear. A little bit of the coaching. Always thought it would be wonderful to ask the coaches if they would allow us to mic them during a practice session or a warm-up, just to get inside the work done, the great work that's done by the coaches with the athletes. Hear a little bit here. Delilah Sappenfield from the United States, a coach. Of course, she coaches this next team out from Sweden, who moved to the United States in 2009. Skate for Sweden, but train in the U.S. And here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, representing Sweden, Greta Crafoord, Jon Crafoord.
Well, Greta and John, both born in Gothenburg. They're twins, 19 years old, coached by Delilah Sappenfield, as I mentioned, out of the United States. Personal best in the short program, 33.82, a young developing pair team. And they'll be skating the short program here at the Junior World Championships. First team out in the pair short, skating to Fiesta Flamingo, performed by the 101 Strings Orchestra. Well, there's a look at the double axles. John just couldn't get that free leg out quick enough. The back inside death spiral in at a level 2.
So easy. Hi everyone. Hi Rob. Hi Derek. Hi everyone back in Colorado.
The scores, please.
Greta Crafoord, Jon Crafoord Rootsist said lühikavas 46,34 punkti, mis on nende hooaja parim tulemus ja nad on hetkel esimesel kohal.
Greta Crafoord to Jon Crafoord from Sweden have earned in the short program 46.34 points.
Well, 46.34 for Greta and John. Season's best. First team out in the pair's short program.
Järgmisena tulevad jääle
Next to skate, representing the United States of America, Winter Deardorff, Michael Johnson.
Well, Winter 19, Michael 20, and they're coached also by Delilah Sappenfield. They're skating to Ecstasy by Dag Ashetas.
Winter Deardorff Michael Johnson from the United States of America.
Just a little bit silly.
Oh, here's some of the elements in their short program. There's a triple twist. Unique team jumping opposite directions. Kind of rare in pair skating. There's the throw 2 foot. But that is in unison, different type of unison when you rotate in different directions. In group 5, reverse lift, that's a level 3. And there's the back inside death spiral, nicely done there. Level 3 as well. Look how low she is, beautiful. Big smile on Winter's face. Beautiful. That was charming.
The scores, please.
Winter Deardorff Michael Johnson, American
53.77 for Winter and Mikhail. That puts them currently into first place, second team out.
Winter Deardorff Michael Johnson from the United States of America have earned in the short program 53.77 points, and they are currently in the first place.
Järgmised võistlejad on
Next to skate representing Italy, Alisa Moulton Piazza.
Well, Alisa 17, Manuel 20. They're coached by Andrei Hotorek. And skating the short program here at the World Junior Championships to Thinking Out Loud by Ed Sheeran.
When your legs don't work like they used to before, and I can't sweep you off of your feet, will your mouth still remember the taste of my love? Will your eyes still smile from your cheek? Darling, I will be loving you till we're 70. And baby, my heart could still fall as hard at 23. And I'm thinking about how people fall in love in mysterious ways. And I just wanna tell you I am. But baby, now take me into your loving arms. right where we are, and we found love right where we are.
Well, you have to love it when you see such joy on the faces of the athletes as soon as they finish their program. Big, big smile.
Alisa
From
Moulton
Alisa.
Manuel Piazza from Italy.
And that, I think, comes not only from a good skate, but just the pure joy to skate. A great size differential, really good-looking team. And look at that, smile continues. Well, I think they're kind of hooked on this discipline. We'll take a look at some of the elements in just a moment.
When your legs don't work like they used to before, and I can't sweep you off of your feet.
Well, there's the double loops.
And
the throw double lutz. Nice flow out, gets the free leg back. Group 5 axle lift in a level 3. And then back inside death spiral at level 2. So the elements are not obviously as difficult as some of the other teams you're going to see here, but they're just a young developing team gaining experience and performing the elements that at the level that they are currently at. You'll see that increase over the next couple of years. Good looking team, strong young man. And still smiling. That was fun.
The scores, please.
Alisa Moulton Manuel Piazza Itaaliast said lühikavas
44.69 for Alisa and Manuel. That puts them currently into third place.
Alisa Moulton Manuel Piazza from Italy have earned in the short program 44.69 points, and they are currently in the third place.
Järgmisena tulevad jääle.
Next to skate, representing Canada, Patricia Andrew Zachary Daleman.
Patricia 15, Zachary 20. She's out of London, Ontario. He out of Newmarket, Ontario. Their coach and choreographed by Allison Perkis. 48.04 personal best from the Croatia Cup. There's Allison right there. Skating to Lovely by Billie Eilish.
Skin up on home. Hello, welcome home. Walking out of town, looking for a better place. Something's on my mind, always in my empty space. But I know someday I'll make it out of here, even if it takes all night or 100 years. Need a place to hide, but I can't find one there. Wanna feel alive outside. I can't find my fear.
Isn't it lovely? All alone, heart made of glass, my mind of stone.
Tear me to pieces, skin and bone. Hello, welcome home. Welcome home.
Well, Patricia looking just a little bit frustrated with that throw. Triple toe loop. Always a little
Patricia
elusive
Andrew, Zachary Daleman from Canada.
in competition, but so much improvement in their overall skating quality. They're just a young team gaining experience, but they're coming together really very nicely. Such a long journey. Takes so many years just to learn the details and then go back and relearn them again.
Much better than warm-up.
Yeah, as Allison said, much better than warm-up. We didn't get to see all of that, but they obviously had some challenges there. Well, here's a look at the triple twist. Good height, hands stay up. That goes into level 1. So no other features there. The double axles, no problem here. Good timing on the takeoff. Landing pretty much at the same time. Nice and clean landing for both. There's the Group 5 reverse lift into the level 4. So got all the features on that with a plus 0.40. So that was a nice element, gaining 7.4 points. Here's the throw triple toe loop. Oh, on a lean right off the bat. Didn't come straight through. Hooked around the corner just slightly. Back inside death spiral. Level 3, so that was a nice element too.
Walking out of town, looking for a better place.
They have a nice look and a nice feel for the music. It's difficult in pairs. Not too many pairs connect well with the music, especially in juniors. They're so concentrated on the technical elements, and that takes time to learn.
The scores, please.
Patricia Andrew, Zachary Daleman.
Short program scores for
Canada's
Patricia and Zachary, 46.84. And that puts them currently in the second place.
Patricia Andrew, Zachary Daleman from Canada have earned in the short program
As you look at your first 4 teams
46.84 points,
in the
and
short
they're
program.
currently in the second place. The following pairs may now take the ice for their warm-up. From Ukraine, Katerina Dzytsiuk, Ivan Pavlov. From Canada, Kelly and Laurin Ethier. From Georgia, Alina Butaeva
And here's a look at the start order for Group 2.
From the United States of America, Anastasia Smirnova Siianytsia.
I mentioned a little earlier in the men's short program that you generally see a little bit more coaching on the warm-up sessions with the early groups and in the juniors compared to the seniors. So much experience gained, very little coaching happens in the senior ranks. But here you'll see a little bit more instructions and reminding the skaters of little details they need to think of while they perform. It's so critical. You have to know your athletes so well, what you need to remind them on a constant basis to keep them focused and on track to those small details that make such a difference in a program. Well, of course, pair skating is a marriage between single skating and pairs, so lots to learn. Jumps and spins, throws and lifts and twists. Everyone loves to be on the video board. Great speed on that lift coming down and around the corner of the ice. We'll look at the team leaders. standing
Pairs,
behind the
there is
coaches,
1 minute left in this warm-up.
ready to take action if need to be for ripped costume or medical needs. It's not just the athletes, there's coaches and team leaders, medical staff.
Pairs, your warm-up has ended. Please leave the ice.
Here we go, group 2.
daamid ja härrad, jääle tulevad.
Ladies and gentlemen, representing Ukraine, Katerina Dzytsiuk, Ivan Pavlov.
Well, Katerina, 15 years old, Ivan, 21. They're coached by Yuri Rudik and Irina Kuznetsova. 49.06 personal best in the short program on the Junior Grand Prix this season. And skating here at the World Junior Championships to King Arthur soundtrack.
Katerina Dzytsiuk Pavlov from Ukraine.
Well, that was a pretty strong program by Katerina and Ivan. Especially that last flying change combination spin. That is in the level 4 with a plus GOE. Not easy to get in sync, and for the most part they did. They're quick and agile. Pretty good unison as well. They skated pretty close together, didn't drift too far apart while skating at least. We'll take a look at some of their elements in a second, but nicely done. They're both very physically strong and quick. Here's the twist. The arms go down. They had the steps coming in. That's a level 2. A little minus GOE on that. Here's the double axel. She has to turn out of it, but looked pretty good in the air. And just doesn't get the free leg out. In fact, over-rotates a little bit with the upper body. That's why she had to do a 3-turn. There's a look at the Group 5 axel lift. That is in at a level 2 only. Just got 2 features. And there's the throw double flip. Generally speaking, not always, but in the junior pairs, you won't see a lot of the teams doing individual triple jumps. Some of them will still do the double throws, just in development. Need a little bit more time before they take the risk on those elements. This is a look at the flying change combination spin. It was in pretty good unison, as you've seen here in at least 3 or 4 of the revolutions. It was pretty nice. That was a level 4 plus 0.65, so over 4 points earned for that one element. Every point counts. That's for sure.
The scores, please.
Katerina Dzytsiuk Pavlov Ukrainast said lühikava
47.45 for Katerina Ivan. That puts them currently in the second place.
Katerina Dzytsiuk Pavlov from Ukraine have earned in the short program 47.45 points, and they are currently in the second place.
Järgmisena tulevad jääle.
Next to skate representing Canada,
Well,
Kellyanne
up
Laurin.
next, Kellyanne Laurin, 14 years old. Lucas Ethier, 19. She's from Saint-Jérôme, and he's from Saint-Alphonse in Quebec. Coached by Yvan Desjardins and Stephanie Valois. 45.84 personal best in the short program. And skating here to Dr. Zhivago.
Kelly and Laurin Ethier from Canada.
Well, nice progress made by this young team. Did some nice skills. Had to step out of what the throw, but lots of improvement over the season. You can clearly see it. Basic skating skills are better. Ice coverage, great ice coverage on that lift. You can see it. Violaine Ahmad, their coach, getting off the ice. Take a look at some of the elements in the short program. Here's the twist. The hands come down. That is in at a level 1 only, so they just gave them one feature. There's the double axels. And they get that done nicely. The plus GOE to 0.28. There's the throw triple flip. She just has to step out, over rotates a little bit. Takes a while to learn. You're that high, rotating that fast. When you have to start stopping the rotation, it takes time. There's the back inside death spiral in at level 2. Nice synchronization of that spin for sure. Change combination spin level 3 at the end of the program. Some nice qualities, good posture, good matched team, well-matched team. Really nice job here at the Junior Worlds.
The scores, please.
Short program scores for Kellyanne and Lucas. Season's best, 47.77. Need to be happy with that. That's good. That puts them currently in the second place.
Kelly and Laurin Ethier from Canada have earned in the short program 47.77
There's a look at the standings
points,
so far
which is
after
their new season's best,
2 groups.
and they are currently in the second place.
aga nüüd jääle tulevad
Next to skate, representing Georgia, Butaeva Berulava.
Alina, 14 years old. Luka is 17. She was born in Kazan, Russia. He in Moscow. 59.14. Personal best in the short program at the Youth Olympic Games, the Winter Youth Olympic Games, just about a month ago in Lausanne. And they're skating the short program here at the Worlds to Carmina Burana. Well, that was a strong program indeed. Level 4s on the twist. You rarely see a junior team at level 4 for the twist.
Berulava from Georgia.
Also level 4 in the Group 5 reverse lift and level 4 on the flying change combination spin. That also is somewhat rare. And all features accomplished. We'll take a look at some of those elements in just a few moments. Nicely done. Very aggressive team. And they skate most of the time in Russia, of course. The Russian pair team so strong, so good influence training with them. Well, let's take a look at some of the elements in this program. Watch the twist if they show us that. There are 4 features. You'll see his hands go down. Here it is. Hands go down, catches her at the waist. She doesn't touch. Nice, clean landing. Had the steps coming in as well, plus the split. There's the throw triple flip, no problem. And double axels also beautifully done. Nice and close as well. Group 5 reverse lift, level 4. Great ice coverage. You can't see that here. We're on a tight shot of her, but his ice coverage and flow through those turns, outstanding, and that earned a level 4 with a plus GOE of 1.80. That is a big point getter for sure. Over 8 points for that one lift. Flying change combination spin also in at level 4, but this was a minus GOE. You can see that gets out of sync a little bit. Loss of balance as well. And there's right into the ending pose. And she's just 14 years old. He's 17. A young team. Lots of experience yet to be gained, but bright future. Let's take a look at the scores for the short program. 55.96, and that puts Alina and Luka currently into first place. Nice job.
Alina Butaeva, Luka Berulava from Georgia have earned the short program 55.96 points, and they're currently in the first place.
And there's a look at your top 5 teams so far.
Järgmisena tulevad jääle
On the ice, representing the United States of America, Anastasia Smirnova,
Anastasia,
Siianytsia.
15 years old, Danilo, 19, both born in Ukraine. They're coached and choreographed by Trudy Ottman's 45.69 personal best in the short program, earning that in Chelyabinsk, week 5 in the Junior Grand Prix this season. They're skating the short program here at the Junior Worlds to Kiss of Fire by Hugh Laurin.
Con este tango que es burlón y compadrito, si a todos cenas la ambición de mi suburbio. Con este tango nació el tango y como un grito salió del sórdido barrial buscando el cielo. Conjuro extraño de un amor hecho cadencia que abrió camino sin más ley que su esperanza. Mezcla de rabia, de dolor, de fe, de ausencia, llorando en la inocencia de un ritmo juguetón.
I touch your lips and all at once the sparks go flying. Those devil lips that know so well the art of lying. And though I see the danger still, the flame grows higher. I know I must surrender to your kiss of fire. Just like a torch, you set the soul within me burning. I must go on, I'm on this road of no returning. And though it burns me and it turns me into ashes, my whole world crashes without your kiss of fire. can't resist you. What good is this in trials? What good is there in denial? You're all that I desire. Since first I kissed you, my heart was yours completely. If I'm a slave, then it's a slave I want to be. Don't pity me. Don't pity me. Give me your lips, the lips you only let me borrow. Love me tonight and let the devil take tomorrow. I know that I must have your kiss, although it dooms me, consumes me. The kiss of fire.
Anastasia Smirnova Siianytsia from the United States of America.
Oh, wow, there's some wonderful qualities with this team. I think we should see a pretty good score here. Great speed across the ice. Beautiful turns and by Danilo on that lift. And they look pretty happy coming off the ice. Look at Trudy Ottmans there greeting them as they come off. Really nice job. Let's take a look at some of the elements in the short program. Now the level twist is level 1 only, so hands didn't go down far enough. She touches the shoulder on the way down. Too bad. It's a pretty good looking lift overall, but didn't get all the features they needed. Double loops, no problem. But look how nice and close they are, in good unison as well. There's the throw, triple toe loop, comes around the corner, hooks a little bit too far, has to step out. Group 5, axle lift in at level 3 with a plus 1.313. So some good points earned there. Flying sit spin, don't often see that in unison. The change combination spin, pardon me.
Though I see the danger still, the flame grows higher. I know I must surrender to your kiss of
Well, their season's best 45.69. They should beat that here with that program. We'll find out right now.
Anastasia Smirnova Siianytsia.
Yeah, season's best 51.19. That puts Anastasia and Danilo currently into third place.
Anastasia Smirnova Siianytsia from the United States of America.
There's a look at the current standings so far, your top 5 teams.
Which is their new season's best, and they're currently in the third place.
There's a look at the standings so far. Alina and Luka, 55.96. Winter and Mikhail, 53.77. And Anastasia and Danilo, also from the United States, 51.19. Your top 3 teams so far after 2 groups.
Jätkame paaride lühikavaga kell 20:33.
Well, a nice resurfacing in just a few moments. We'll take a break, step back, and let you watch some of these highlights. We'll be back with group number 3 in the pairs short program. You're watching live coverage of the 2020 World Junior Figure Skating Championships. I'm your host, Ted Barton. We'll be back with group 3. Stay with us.
Sin más ley que su esperanza, mezcla de rabia, de dolor, de ausencia, llorando en la inocencia de un ritmo juguetón.
I touch your lips and all at once the sparks
Am I the only one who's been mistaken? 'Cause you're the only one who keeps me waiting. Do you know how much time I would be saving if I didn't let you into my head, let you into my bed? Oh no, I've done it again. Haven't I been here before? Here before? Oh Lord, my hand on my head. Haven't I been here before? Here before? So stop saying that you're mine. I'ma need a better reason to be spending all my time with you. If you leave me, I'll be fine. I'ma need a better reason to be wasting my time with you. 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 Baby, I know you've been misbehaving. I've been cleaning up the mess that you've been making. Do you know how much time I would be saving if I didn't let you into my head, let you into my bed? Oh no, I've done it again. Haven't I been here before? Here before? Oh Lord, my hand on my head. Haven't I been here before? Here before? So stop saying that you're mine. I'ma need a better reason to be spending all my time with you. If you leave me, I'll be fine. I'ma need a better reason to be wasting my time with you. 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 Stop saying that you're mine. I'ma need a better reason to be spending all my time with you. If you leave me, I'll be fine. I'ma need a better reason to be wasting my time with you. Wasting my time. Wasting my time with you. Wasting my time with you, wasting my time with you, babe.
The following pairs may now take the ice for their warm-up. From China, Yusheng Wang, Jishang Huang.
Well, welcome back. Group 3 about to take the ice for their warm-up. Final two groups. Day 1
From
competition
Russia,
here at the 2020
Yulia Artemeva
ISU World
Nazarychev.
Junior Figure Skating Championships pair short program. Look at the starting
From
order.
China, Widi Wang, Wang Jia. From the United States of America, Kate Finster Nagy.
Our viewers around the world, we'd like to ask you to send messages. Let us know where you're watching from. Any questions you have about this event or any of the skating events in this past season. We've got the World Championships, the World Synchro Championships coming up as well. Worlds, of course, in about a week and a half or 2 weeks in Montreal. The ISU World Synchronized Championship in Lake Placid in April. So I'd love to hear from you. And you can send us a message using hashtag WorldJFigure. That's hashtag WorldJFigure. We'll read out your questions during the warm-up sessions. Let me see, I have some already. Well, Natalie asked, the skater who inspires me the most? You know, sometimes it's not even the best skaters. In fact, I would say the people that have inspired me the most have, about 4 years ago, we had a skater from India, a young man, I can never pronounce his name, but Harshida, last year from the Grand Prix in Lake Placid. They're not highly skilled because they don't have a lot of time. They don't have a lot of ice time. But my gosh, their passion and love of skating, and it didn't bother them to be working on the axle or the double Salchow. And while they've got the triples flying around them, they just love being there, and they love their watching and competing against the other athletes. So probably the ones that have the least experience and the least time that are trying just as hard as the top skaters. Those are the athletes that inspire me the most. Another question here from Skater Central asks, out of the juniors, who jumps do you like the most, or who has the most artistry? I have to say that Aliona Kostanaya is really a special. I'm not talking about jumps yet. I'm just talking about the artistry. She has a real sensitivity to the music, is really well connected to it. Doesn't have to so much think about it because it just comes naturally out of her soul. And so she's such a beautiful skater to watch. Most certainly. And what do I think about artistic and technical programs? I don't know. Be interesting to see, that's for sure. Have to think about that a little bit more. Another question. Shu asks, who are the potential skaters to be the next chosen one? Well, that's all up to the skaters because they're the ones that identify themselves through what they do on the ice. So it's not really a chosen one. It's really the one that produces the most and inspires and brings something special to the ice. They themselves will be or make themselves the chosen one. It's a funny question from Sasha, I guess. If I was one of the junior ladies competing in this event, who would you be? I can't answer that. That's a tough one.
Pairs, there is 1 minute left in this warm-up.
And Stella asks, what do you think about the competition? Lisa, Camila, Hayen, and Daria. Boy, will that ever be a great competition. The ladies short program takes to the ice on Friday. That will be so exciting. Not just those four, there are many other really top skaters as well. And Tomislav asks, what is the hardest part in broadcasting and commentating these events? About the hardest part, but the long hours, no question, when you have, over 45 ladies and 40 men and long days starting at 10, finishing at 10 or 11 at night. But I don't know, I love the sport. I love what I do, so it's not that hard to do. It's just, long hours. So, and also pronouncing the names, because I really don't. I try, and I apologize to everybody for every name that I've kind of butchered from time to time. Trying to get a little bit better.
Pairs, your warm-up has ended.
There you go.
Please
There's
leave
some of the
ice.
questions. You can send those in to World J Figure, and I'll answer them during the ice resurfacing. Here we go. Group number 3 in the pair short program.
Daamid ja härrad, jääle tulevad
Ladies and gentlemen, representing China, Yushen Wang, Yihang Huang.
Yushed, 14 years old. Yihang, 17. She's from Changchun. He from Kikahar, coached by Hongbo Zhao, Jinlin Guan. 51.33 personal best in the short program. Lake Placid, week 2 of the Junior Grand Prix this season. And they're skating here at the World Junior Championships in Tallinn to Fly Me to the Moon, performed by Frank Sinatra.
Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars, and let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. Song, let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words,
Well, this team has really improved this season.
Yihang Huang from China.
They were 9th in Lake Placid, week 2 of the Junior Grand Prix, and also 9th in Zagreb. And they had some challenges early on in the season, but what a great skate here this evening, pardon me. Well, here's some of the elements. Here's the twist. Look at the height. Arms don't get down. Gets the catch right on the hips. Pretty nicely done. That's a level 2. So they got 2 features there. The double loops quite far apart and a little awkward on the landings. They have to fight to hang on to that. It's a minus GOE on that. Here's the throw triple toe loop. Look at the height. Boom. Pushes the free leg back. Flows beautifully out on that landing. That's a plus 1.32 for that throw. On the change combination spin, that's in at a minus 0.34. There's a look at the Group 5 axle lift, level 4 of difficulty with a 1.30 GOE, so good quality. Good ice coverage as well. Back inside desk bar, just in at level 1. Just one feature for this element. So lots of improvement can be made in their scores with improving the levels of difficulty. But overall quality much improved over earlier on in this season.
The scores, please.
Short program scores. Season's best at 54.09. We're pretty happy with that. That's good. They're currently in second place.
From China have earned in the short program 54.09 points, which is their new season's best, and they are currently in the second place.
aga nüüd jälle tulevad
On the ice, representing Russia, Yulia Artemeva.
Yulia, 14 years old, born in Kazan. Mikhail, 18, born in Perm. They're coached by Pavel Sliversenko. 67.12 personal best in the short program, earning that in Chelyabinsk, where they won the silver medal. It's getting the short program here in Tallinn to Senza Parol. Well, that was awesome. You could immediately see off the top of the program the basic skating skills at a much higher level than some of the teams a little earlier. Deep edges and soft knees, the acceleration so quickly, the ice coverage, amazing. Remember, this is junior. Sometimes it doesn't look like that. It looks more senior. What a wonderful job in that program. We'll take a look at some of the elements. 4 out of 7 of the elements in at level 4. And that twist came in at level 3, the highest we've seen so far. Quality all the way. The depth of skating in Russia is undeniable, and hopefully it inspires the rest of the world, which I believe it's doing. Let's take a look at some of the elements. They were 4th in the Junior Grand Prix final in Torino. Here's the twist, level 3. There's the split. Arms down to the side, catches the waist right there. She stays away from the shoulders, doesn't touch him. Level 3, nicely done. Double axels off, changes of edges, weaving in the takeoff, and look, landing right at the same time. Beautiful throw, triple flip. Little forward. Gee, that's the worst problem they have. Just beautifully done anyways. Back inside death spiral here at level 4. That's not easy to get. Difficult entry. 3 revolutions. Here's the group 5 reverse slip. She's got the blade. They changed the position already. Look at the speed across the ice, the flow. No hesitation, no delay. So smooth. Change combination spin at the end of the program. Also level 4 with a plus 1.15. So they've earned a lot of points on quality on the GOE. A little drama to finish the program. Beautiful. Congratulations. Outstanding program.
The scores, please.
Юлия Артемьева, Михаил Назарычев.
Short program scores for Yulia and Mikhail. Season's best, 70.26. That's a pretty happy kiss and cry. Top score of the season when they needed it most here at the World Junior Championships. And there's a look at the top 5 teams.
26 points, which is their new season's best, and they are currently in the first place.
Järgmisena tulevad jääle
On the ice, representing China, Wang Jia.
Weedy's 14 years old from Kikahar. Ziki is 19 from Harbin. They're coached by Hangbo Zhao. Jinlin Guan. 60.19 personal best in the short program. And they're skating here at Worlds to Chariots of Fire by Vangelis.
Wang Jia from China.
Weedy and Ziki really improved over this season. Lost some points on GOE here tonight, stepping out of a couple elements. But overall, the speed is improved. The quality of the elements have improved, except for a couple of landings. So progress has been made. It's a long journey from juniors into seniors, especially in pairs, because there's a lot of growth going on between two partners. It takes time to constantly adjust to that growth, both physically and psychologically, kind of grow up together, both on and off the ice. Let's take a look at some of the elements in their short program. There's the double axels. Just hanging on, keeping the free foot off the ice. Great fight on her part there. There's the twist in at level 2. Gets the 2 features. Probably the split and the catch. Here's the throw. Triple Salchow. Has to step out of this. Just could not hold that upper body. Just kept on rotating. Had to step out. Group 5 axle lift in the level 3. Just missing 1 feature there. There's the change of position, change of hold. Grabs the leg. Not as much ice coverage or as smooth as some of the other teams. Change combination spin in that level 3 as well, but a minus GOE. Quality. We have 1, 2, 3 elements in the minuses, so that was costly from just a quality perspective, where they lost most of their points.
The scores, please.
Wang Jia hinnast
Short program score 54.08 for Guidi and Ziki. China, that puts them currently into 4th place. There's a look at your top 5 teams so far. 6 more to skate. Pardon me, 5 more to skate.
Järgmisena tulevad jääle
Next to skate, representing the United States of America, Kate Finster Nagy.
Well, Kate is 16 years old, born in Louisville, Kentucky. Balash is 21 years old, born in Budapest, Hungary. Coached and choreographed by Delilah Sappenfield, 60.91 personal best in the short program. They're skating here tonight, the Junior Worlds to Hallelujah by Jeff Buckley.
cry that you hear at night. It's not somebody who's seen the light. It's a calling to the broken. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Kate Finster Nagy from the United States of America.
Well, just a few small errors. Having to fight for the landings on some of these, on the throw in particular, a touchdown and a turnout on the double axe. We'll take a look at some of the elements of the short program. There's the twist in at level 2, so gets the split of the catch perhaps there. Double axels, just has to fight to get that free leg, but touches and has to turn out. So a little loss of GOE on that point. There's the throw triple toe loop, and the free foot goes down. That's a minus 0.44. There's a look at the Group 5 reverse lift dismount. That is in at a level 4 as well, so and a plus 0.90. So that's good. Back inside death spiral. Level 2. A little bit out of synchronization there, or actually quite a bit, but nice low positions for sure. Change combination spin level 3 for difficulty. So difficult to get the spins perfectly on and to change positions and grab the blades exactly at the same time. It's very rare to see a full spin from beginning to end in perfect unison. Let's take a look at the scores. The short program for Kate and Balash, 58.33, and that will put them currently into second place overall.
Kate Finster Nagy from the United
4
States
teams
of
yet to skate.
America
There's a look at your top 5 teams so far.
33 points, and they're currently in the second place. The following pairs may take theirs for their warm-up. From Russia, Akhanteva Kolesov. From France, Hamon Strekalin. From Germany, Hocke Kunkel. From Russia, Panfilova Rylov.
Well, we watch the final group on their warm-up, answer a few more questions that have come in on Twitter. Question from, where was that question? Let's just find that. Question was from Lucia. What is your opinion about changing the age of coming to seniors? And that's a really interesting question. Lots of debate around that, whether people have different opinion. In fact, I would ask you, listening out there, to send us your answers. There's a look at Apollinaria Panfilova, Dmitry Rylov. Outstanding pair teams. Their pair skills are completely in the senior caliber. A little weaker on the single elements. We'll take a look at them coming up shortly. But back to the age question. The proposal to move the age for juniors to go into seniors from 15 up to 17. And there's lots of discussion and argument. To me, one of the things that's really important is the welfare, the health and welfare of all these young athletes as they grow. And they're doing the difficult elements just as much as the seniors are. And maybe you could have two careers, a junior career, get yourself a little older, and then into the senior career. So that's one train of thought. And other people say, look, we already got the ages separated for reasons that were decided before. Just stick with it. We've certainly seen brilliant skating in the juniors from very young skaters. So there are certainly differences of opinions there. I see the positives in both positions. And I see the drawbacks in both as well. So basically, I didn't answer your question. That's okay. Well, remember, you can reach out to me on social media using the hashtag WorldJFigure. That's World, hashtag World. Jesus, it's been a long time. It's been a long day. Hashtag WorldJFigure. Some of your questions, your comments, your thoughts on, let's say, that age. What do you think about the age? What should it be from junior moving into seniors? Love to hear from you. And also where you're watching from. I don't know why, but I always find that fascinating. We had viewers from Brazil and the Sudan and Iraq, Iran, all over the world over this past season. It's just remarkable. And every time I get viewers writing in or sending a message in from countries that don't have an ice rink at all, I'm just so thrilled that we're able to bring this beautiful sport to every corner of the world. So love to hear where you're watching from and what your thoughts are on the sport of figure skating. And there was a question about a link coming up for the ladies free program. Of course, we will have that. We will be covering every event plus the exhibition during the Junior World Championship, so not to worry about that.
Pairs, there is 1 minute left in this warm-up. Players, your warm-up has ended. Please leave the ice.
daamid ja härrad, jääle tulevad.
Ladies and gentlemen, representing Russia, Ksenia Akhanteva
Ksenia, 17 years old, born in Vladivostok. Valerie, 19, born in St. Petersburg. They're coached by Vasily Ludmila and Nikolai Velikov. 67.62 personal best in the short program, and they're skating here at Junior Worlds to In Stellar, soundtrack by Hans Zimmer.
Ksenia Akhanteva Kolesov from Russia.
That was simply outstanding. Level 4 reverse lift, level 4 death spiral, level 4 combination spin, level 4 step sequence. And it was the step sequence at the end of the program that was so amazing. They were patient with the music. They took their time to hit the right turns, the right edges, all the small details required to capture a level 4 difficulty. Brilliantly laid out and brilliantly delivered. That was their best short program of the season from my perspective. And this young lady looks pretty happy coming off the ice. Totally in sync, skating close together. And of course, as all the Russian skaters do, they have great basic skating skills. There's the twist. Hands go down, catch at the waist. Very nice level 3, just missing one feature on that. There's the throw triple flip, right on top. Look at the flow. A little bit forward. Hit the toe picks, double axles though. No problem. Group 5 reverse lift, level 4. It's got the blade, change of position. Look at the speed across the ice. Positive GOE of 2.20 for that lift. 9 points, over 9 points for that lift. Amazing quality. level 4 death spiral, level 4 change combination spin. Look at the unison here. Always so difficult to get. You're going to see a very big score. Their personal best this season, 67.62. They should easily take that. Wow. Great performance.
The scores, please.
Short program scores for Ksenia and Valerie. Season's best, 70.44. Well, that's nicely done. Thumbs up all the way around.
Akhanteva Kolesov from Russia have earned in the short program.
There's a look at your top 5 teams.
Points, which is their new season's best, and they're currently in
Tight
first
between
place.
first and second. One more Russian team to come, of course. They'll skate last.
järgmisena tulevad jääle
Next to skate, representing France, Clément Denis Strekalin.
Well, Cleo, 18 years old. Denis, 20. 57.35, the personal best in the short program, earning that at the Warsaw Cup. And they're skating the short program to Bang Bang by Asaf Avadat.
I love you like the roots in the sand, and I love you like God loves His plan. I love you like death loves a man, and I love you like the gun in my hand. Go bang, 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 I'm back, back again. I love you like scalp loves flesh. I love you like blood that is fresh. I love you like a jewel of the road. I love you like my handgun of gun. Bang, 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 I'm back, back again. I can't think of nothing for you. That's how I love, 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 love. I go bang, 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 I'm back, back again.
Clément Denis Strekalin from France.
Well, Cleo and Dennis have some pretty good elements here, some good levels. They had a step sequence at level 3 I mentioned a little earlier. Rarely do you see a level 4. We just did. But a level 3 step sequence here, well done. They've got some nice qualities more experience to be gained. And here's some of the elements out of the short program. Here's the twist. No split there. Hands come down. Good height. Nice, pretty. No, she touches the shoulders there. It's a level 2. Get 2 out of the 4 features. There's the throw triple flip. Look at the height. Huge air. Has to put the foot down. Doesn't get it back, so it goes off the back of the heel. Has to fall. Double axels. Well, that seemed to be no problem. Nicely done. Back inside death spiral. Really turned over facing the ice. Nice position. That is in at a level 3. And there's the group 5 axle lift, also at level 3, just missing 1 feature on that lift. But they get all 4 features on the change combination spin, level 4 with plus 0.70. Season's best, 57.35. They should probably come pretty close to that.
The scores, please.
Season's best, 58.23 for Cleo and Dennis. Not of approval by them, and he's coach as well. That puts him currently into 4th place.
Having the short program 58.23 points, which is their new season's best, and they're currently in the 4th place.
Järgmisena tulevad jääle.
On the ice, representing Germany, Annika Hocke, Robert Kunkel.
Annika, 19 years old, out of Berlin. Robert as well, he's 20, both from Berlin. 60.74 personal best in the short program. They're coached by Rico Rex. And skating second to last team here at the Junior Worlds. In Paris, the short program to Wasting My Young Years by London Grammar.
Doesn't matter. I'm chasing.
Well, what a nice performance that was. Well, this team got together in 2019. She is a 2018 Olympian with former partner.
Kunkel from Germany.
And this is the only non-Russian team to qualify for the Junior Grand Prix final in Torino. And really coming along nicely as a new team, relatively new team, but a lot of experience on her part. And that was a solid short program here in Tallinn. Big smile on Annika's face. She's pleased with that performance, so she should be. Great job by Robert as well. That was, in my opinion, from what I've seen in this year, the best performance so far. Let's take a look at some of their elements. There's the twist in a level 3, gets the split, gets the catch. Nice throw, triple flip, solid right on top, good speed and flow on the way out. Double axles, a little under-rotated by Nika, but clean in the system. There's a group 5 axle lift, good strong up, locked elbows, good position. Change of position, flips upside down, really difficult. That goes in at a level 4 with a +1 points, GOE, pardon me. Back inside Despero, right at the end of the program. He anchors the pivot right there. Has the difficult entry. There's 1 rotation, 2, and then comes up, so just gets to level 3. But with a nice positive GOE as well. Big smile on Nika's face, pleased with that performance.
The scores, please.
Annika Hocke, Robert Kunkel, Saksamaa.
Short program score for Annika and Robert, season's best, 63.57. They're thrilled with that. That puts them currently into 3rd place. One team yet to skate.
Annika Hocke and Robert Kunkel from Germany have earned in the short program 63.57
With that,
points.
one
which
team
is their new season's best, and they're currently in the 3rd place.
Is the Junior Grand Prix final champions. Watch their pair skills. Some of the best in the world, junior or senior. Apollinaria, 17 years old. Dmitry, 18. Coached by Pavel Sliarenko, 71.74 for the short program at the Winter Youth Games just about a month ago. Skating the short program here. Final team in the short program, skating to the Matrix. Well,
Akhanteva
that was
Panfilova Rylov from
outstanding
Russia.
for most of their elements. I always find it interesting, even after a great program, Apollinaria never looks too happy. It's hard, she's hard to read. Well, that was outstanding. Some of the quality of their pair elements, just really top flight. Some of the best pair elements in the world. Ice coverage on their lifts, the throw, just huge, massive. They only show their junior skills perhaps more in the individual elements, the jumps. They got them done certainly today, and that will come in time. But everything else, top fight. Well, let's take a look at some of those incredible elements. Watch the twist. It's a level 4, so they get the difficult entry. She gets the split. The hands come down, catch at the waist. Look at the height. And gently puts her onto the ice. Just beautiful. There's the double axels. Done. Throw, triple flip. Look at the height, the distance. And she just hesitates slightly with that free leg, but not a big deal. Group 5 reverse lift, level 4. Look at it, right off his hands. Catches her on the back. Change of position. And great speed across the ice. Back inside Desparo. This is just a level 2. Didn't get all the features they normally get. Going for a level 3. There's the change combination spin at 4. Good unison for most of that spin. Just so difficult to do. And then the step sequence here, level 4. We've seen 2 or 3 level 4 step sequences. So that was well done as well. Pressure's off. Smile comes to the face of Apollinaria. Nice to see. Beautiful job.
The scores, please.
Personal best was 71.74, while season's best this competition 73.71 for Apollinaria and Dimitri, and they clearly take over first place. There's a look at your top 5 teams. Podium at this point owned by Russia,
which is their new season's best, and they're currently in the first place.
Sellega on paaride lühikava lõppenud.
And there's a look at the standings. Apollinaria Dimitri 73.71, Xenia and Valerie 70.44, and so closely behind Yulia and Mikhail 70.26, your top 3, all from Russia. But the German team did a great job as well.
With the ice dance,
With a nice clean program, and look at the rest of the field.
See you tomorrow and have a nice evening.
Well, that concludes our coverage of day 1 coverage of the Junior Grand Prix, Junior World Championships, pardon me. We hope you've enjoyed the coverage. We hope that you'll join us tomorrow for the rhythm dance and the pairs free program. Medals will be presented as we take a look at some of the highlights that close out day 1 competition here in Tallinn. For all of us here at the ISU, thank you for watching. I'm Ted Barton. Good night, everyone.
She's okay.